Salt. Not all salt is created equally. Lots of salts have added sugar and many other things. Headaches, they can simply be a warning of mineral depletion, needing more salts. Medications make you pee more, which flushes more minerals out of the body. Headache medication suppresses the body's natural warning system that minerals are low. Electrolyte drinks are a compensation for a lack of mineral salts. Later on, we'll show you how to make your own electrolyte drink, simply with the proper salt and water. The word salary originates from salt, and over time, many people have been paid for their work simply with salt. Many wars have been fought over salt. This is a testament to how important salt is and always has been in our diets and lives. Hunters most easily find prey by finding a mineral-rich deposit which all of the animals in the region will know about and will often visit to meet their mineral requirements. Farmers well know that farm animals require a salt lick to help them remain healthy. During a war, the first targets to destroy when fighting an enemy would be their salt supply. Salt was one of the major struggles the South dealt with during the American Civil War. Salt is a mineral complex that allows electrical communication in the body. Trying to exercise without enough minerals in your body is similar to trying to start a car without a battery. Modern salt, aka table salt, it's been stripped of all minerals and is simply sodium chloride. It's so deficient in the other minerals that people started developing goiters because they were lacking iodine. And this is why you'll see the word iodized on table salt all over the world. Iodine was added because a goiter is such an obvious nutritional deficiency, a large lump on the neck, that reincorporating iodine helps prevent goiters. In addition to iodine, many salts now have sugar added and all kinds of other ingredients. I invite you to take a look at the ingredients at your local grocery store, and you might be surprised. Many people suffer from headaches simply because they lack minerals, and their body is warning them that they're low in this essential life element. Excessive urination flushes minerals from the body, and when someone takes medications, most of them cause more frequent urination as a means of eliminating the toxins from the medication out of the body as quickly as possible. Rather than taking headache medication, sometimes simply consuming real salt, which contains the appropriate minimum mineral complex, can resolve the situation. As an example, I once worked in a greenhouse during the daylight hours, and we all needed to drink 8 to 10 liters of water a day due to the excessive heat. Every single person I worked with got sick. They had dizziness and they were vomiting, and they had to stop work after just a few days. I didn't get sick because I added sea salt to my water every day. Not a large amount, just a small amount, but enough to keep my body mineralized. When my co-workers visited the doctor, they were prescribed pills which were simply sea salt in the shape of a pill. When I explained the situation to the greenhouse manager, they knew nothing about mineral deficiency and had no interest in suggesting salt to future workers. Although headache medication might alleviate the headache, it's not eliminating the root cause. As well, many headache medications now have codeine added to them, which is highly addictive. You might know someone who is addicted to buying headache medication with added codeine. It's a very common situation. Many pharmacies require a name and address to purchase codeine because of how addictive it can become. Eliminating this addiction and simply consuming salt properly can potentially save a lot of time visiting the pharmacy and a lot of money. Alright, so let's quickly make a salt sole. This is essentially just dissolving sea salt in water. as if you're rehydrating ocean water. Most important factor is to make sure you have proper sea salt. This is Himalayan pink salt. To make sole, usually you'd have a big block. If you can find a big pink chunk of real salt, that's ideal. Here I've got little crystals. That's all I could find in the area. That's fine too. But the most important thing is that it doesn't just say sea salt, that you really make sure this one is Himalayan salt crystals, that's it. Now this one's tricky because it says sea salt in Spanish, but essentially, if you look at the ingredients, it's sodium chloride, which is the stripped salt, the one we don't want, plus iodine added, plus fluoride added, plus multiple other things. I don't even know what this is, but if you go to the store, sometimes they even have it looking like crystals, and they've reconstituted what originally just looks like this. It doesn't have to be pink, it can be white, but the Himalayan ones are pink. So you take the salt, you pour some into a glass. It doesn't matter, I'll show you why. All you do is add some water. Now you just wait 2 days. If there's no salt left, it means you don't have enough salt in there. If there's salt left, then you're good, because the salt will only dilute a certain amount, and that's what you want. So after 2 days, if you still see salt at the bottom, you're good to go. Otherwise, add more and wait and make sure that there's undissolved salt at the bottom. So after 2 days, you've got your sea salt, and if you have drinking water, whatever you want to put it in, you're cooking, you take a teaspoon and you throw it in. You could just drink it with some water, you could cook with it. Your body has an inherent ability to know if it's lacking minerals, and sometimes that fine-tuned system is dulled and we don't really know. But you can reach a point where you know if you need salt or not. And especially if you're getting headaches, it's usually an issue with lack of minerals. And this might just resolve the issue. So again, dissolve, wait a few days, use the amount desired. You can't overdose if you just take small amounts of salt. Your body will naturally not want to consume any more of it. This is a very simple one-step process of water and salt, but the second step, if there were one, it would be to make sure you're not consuming this type of salt, which most restaurants will use, which most grocery stores will sell you, which most products will contain. Especially if you're getting lots of headaches and you're having issues with salt intake, maybe you want to try out this method instead.